Hey guys, Aggie Mathan here, talking more about the healing spec for the Sage, Counselor Sage. So I told y'all about my spec last time. In the last video, here we go. I'm going to get a little more into detail with it. Rejuvenate, more specifically, I'll talk about Rejuvenate, Healing Trance, and Resplendence, and what you can do with those. So, your big heal, you might not realize it because it doesn't do any actual healing that you can see, is your Force Armor. It's beautiful. Alright, so whenever you can, always put Force Armor on someone. It has a 20-second bubble, so you're going to have to wait every 20 seconds to bubble someone. But okay, so use Rejuvenate and then your Healing Trance. And as you'll see, you get Resplendence. You can get up to 3 Resplendence. Once you get 3, you can do 2 things. You can either instant cast your Salvation, which is your AoE. I'll show you that. Ready? Boom. Immediate. No cast time. So that is pretty awesome. Or if you're in a big time fight in PvP or, you know, a big boss, use Rejuvenate, Healing Trance. You know, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. The point to use Rejuvenate first is because it gives you more of a crit chance, and every time you crit with Healing Trance, you get a Resplendence. So let's try it again. Boom. Okay, so 2 gives you not as long a cast time on Salvation, but you still have to do a little bit of cast. See, it took 6 seconds instead of the 1.8 seconds, or sorry, it took 0.6 seconds. And I'll show you the next thing to do. So, Rejuvenate, followed by Healing Trance. And you don't have to have 3 for this, but use Noble Sacrifice. If you want to use Noble Sacrifice if you're short on willpower. So I used Noble Sacrifice, and I didn't lose, or I lost a little bit of health, but I don't have any debuff. Here's what happens when you use Noble Sacrifice without any Resplendence. Lose health, but you're also on this debuff. Your force regeneration is decreased by 25%. So let me show you. Remember, Rejuvenate, Healing Trance. Now watch, ready? I'm going to use Noble Sacrifice. Still losing my health, but I'm not getting any debuff. So normally what you would do is you would do Rejuvenate. If you're doing this on yourself for willpower, and you're in a big fight, you're losing health. You want to do that same pattern. Alright, pretend you're short on willpower, and then you'll just do a Force Mend, an automatic heal to yourself. That way, you keep all the force that you just gained from Noble Sacrifice, you heal yourself, and you can continue on bubbling everybody, you know, putting your heals on them. So that's the big deal with that. Not a lot of people realize that. And if you're able to, there's Mental Alacrity, so it gives you 20% alacrity and immunity to interrupts. The only interrupts it doesn't get rid of is like a force push or like a force choke. But if someone just uses their interrupt ability, it negates that. So what I do is I'd use Force Potency, so it gives you 2 crits, Force Alacrity or Mental Alacrity, and then I do Rejuvenate, followed by Healing Trance. Healing Trance is even faster, so boom, boom. And your heals are a little more potent. Boom. So that's that 3-punch combo right there. Remember, that's what I do all the time. Force Armor, Rejuvenate, Healing Trance, and if I'm short on willpower, I do Noble Sacrifice on myself, or if a bunch of guys are grouped up, then I will, if I have 3 ticks or sometimes even 2, didn't get lucky that time, see, it still shortens it up a little bit by 0.6 seconds every tick. Alright, so that is how I roll on this. Next I'll probably take you into a PvP match and show you how I kind of work things in there. Thanks. See you in the next video.